but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Out to Hardaway. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Hardaway has got 5 now. For New York, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Williams, he's checked in for New York. Bayless comes in for Langston Galloway. Now here's Schroeder, covered by Anthony. There's the screen. Hardaway kicks to Jerebko. Knicks with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Kept alive, Williams. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened. It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Here's Bayless. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Williams kicks to Williams. And here's Anthony for 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
They get a hand on it, taken away by Williams. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Williams. 19 points for Carmelo Anthony.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
A minute 50 left in the third. Here's Schroeder. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball. Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
The shot's good from Bayless. Bayless has got 8 points.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
Yeah, that's been the pattern, guys. I mean, their turnovers not only killing their offensive flow, but fueling the fire at the other end. That's a losing combo. He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Henson with the screen. Williams dishes to Carmelo. Out left to the wing. Bayless. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Bayless has got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Williams for 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
They set the pick. Schroeder passes to Jerebko. He feeds it to Schroeder. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Schroeder's got 10.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Knicks out front, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Look for New York. Lopez, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Williams in for Aaron Aflalo. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Williams, he's in at point guard. Robin Lopez out there with Thornton. And it's Galloway in at the 2 spot. Clock at 6. Williams for 3. That one goes. Count it.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the paint. Here's Hasek. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. For 3, Williams, and again, New York with the triple.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive. Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. But a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Lopez kicks to Williams. For 3, Lopez a screen. And again, the 3-point shot from Williams.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. Looking at the game Horford's been having, he's got 14 points and 1 assist.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw drops for Al Horford.
Al Horford.
So Horford gets 2.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Lopez a screen.
Stick it too much.
They set the pick. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Williams comes with a double team, and the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Al Horford. And a switcher also for New York. Caboclo's checked in. New York's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And that one's good.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
Stay down. Stay down.
That's his second personal foul. Penalty situation.
First one falls for him. The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Knicks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. They grabbed their own miss, and the dunk by Lopez.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
He used that pick just right.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by New York. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The 10-footer. The shot is off. Good D by Hardaway. For Atlanta, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. All alone. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Williams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Move the ball.
Lets it go from deep. Asik pulls it in. Asik's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. Double team on Millsap. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Jerebko's checked in for Atlanta. Justin Holiday comes in for Jeff Teague. And a switch here also for New York. Porzingis, he's checked in for Lopez. Schroeder passes to Hardaway. He dishes it to Asik. Screen by Asik to the right side. Here's Schroeder. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
New York's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Williams attacking. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Schroeder kicks to Hardaway. Uncovered, and that's good for 2. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter. Smooth sailing for New York. Here's Williams, rebounded by Jerebko.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Good.
So they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line, and they found a way to do it here in the second half. Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it. And that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
High post try, and again the basket is good from Williams.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. Left side Hardaway. And it's off from 3-point range. New York shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Williams can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And on the year, looking at their record, this team will make it 49 wins.
And guys, when you're cracking heads against somebody 4 times over the course of a season, boy, it's a great feeling to snatch that first game. Good adjustments tonight against the Hawks.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Williams. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and with the bonus will be headed to the free throw line.
You look at what Schroeder has done so far. He's got 19 points and 7 assists.
The Hawks making a switch here. Babbitt's checked in, and New York with a change here too. Lopez is checked in, and the shot is good.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
The shot by Williams, no good. Lopez with the steal, up the floor, jumps up, and it's Williams with the jam.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?